quite the story about the milestones around the age of 80. I worked for the family company for a long time, and my father was sort of thinking about retirement sort of as he got into his late 60s, you know, proving a pretty hard slog. Anyway, he still went off to see a small market research company in Germany that he thought looked quite interesting, we ought to buy. And he came back eyes blazing. This guy who set up this company at that time was 90 years old, and he'd actually started the company aged 80. So my father was on fire again and carried on for another sort of 5 years, and in fact he's still a non-exec director of the owning company. But it turned out, in fact, that they spent most of the time talking about this chap's experience with Rommel in the desert. We never got any further with the company. So startups at any age, I would say. So this is to introduce Iridium to you, where it's a very new company, been going since the beginning of May, and we are focused on data integration, analytics and insights for the consumer goods industry. Within the consumer goods industry, marketing, sales and strategy teams face two essential challenges today. To innovate in an increasingly complex and connected consumer environment where you've got Twitter, Facebook, consumers talking about your brand. It's very hard for these companies now to control their brand messages. And there is also how to seize competitive advantage from this proliferating quantity of data from an increasing number of data sources. So Iridium aims to provide these clients with solutions to these challenges, to accelerate their innovation process, to enable them to make better decisions and faster, and thereby to achieve a higher ROI on their data spend. We do this, we're going to do this by combining deep industry expertise with data and technical know-how. So we're combining the client disparate data sets, but keeping this within a specific and relevant industry framework, and then delivering the analysis and actionable value-added insights in easy-to-use formats. These are the target clients. They're primarily the multinational consumer goods companies, such as Coca-Cola, Unilever, Heineken, Carlsberg, etc., as well as the supplier industries, for example, packaging and ingredients. This is a client base that I know well. I can see that there is a need for this type of service, and to be quite frank, this is where the money is. These are the people with the big budgets for this type of work. In order to obtain meaningful and above all actionable insights from this great range and growing number of data sources, Iridium will support clients with a cross-functional team. So starting at the top, we will have industry experts and senior consultants, together with analysts, and then very importantly, source data experts, people who actually understand what the data they're looking at is measuring. Then with data analysts, and at the back end, the data integrators and developers, through up to the front end delivery to the clients with data visualization experts and user experience designers. So we're combining all this expertise and implementing the data analysis within a framework that is relevant to the industry. So this is our current team. I have over 20 years experience in the consumer goods industry on the business intelligence, data and consulting side. Most recently as CEO of Canadine, which is a leading consumer market research specialist. Peter Zarka is my co-founder and non-exec director, and he is a partner of Artemis Investment Management, although in this case this is a personal investment. Richard Moore is the finance director. He's extremely experienced, and I worked with him for 12 years at Canadine. He's absolutely excellent. The final position that we're looking to fill, and why I'm here today, is for a board advisor who brings experience and complementary experience on the tech, digital and data side. Because although I do understand about databases, I'm not a programmer myself. My clients have usually seen me in a consulting role, so it's to add that weight to the team. Very quickly, some specifics about the role. So it's advising on strategic and technology issues, assistance with recruiting at a senior developer level and perhaps on the structure of the team, and also may involve some support on major client pitches. I estimate it will require 2 to 3 days a quarter. We're planning to pay on a day rate basis with a bonus against key targets met. We're based in Bath, and quarterly board meetings will be held in Bath and London. I should say at this stage that we are fully funded with a 3-year plan. So what can we offer you? Well, you would be part of an experienced team, really helping to shape a new business. Because we've already got funding, all our efforts are focused on the clients and the services, and with a client base that includes some major consumer brands. So thank you very much indeed.